Hi everyone, today we will talk about the recent updates of the NRP which is released in 2025, which is the 9th edition. So there are some of the changes from the last 8th edition which is included in the 9th edition. So first of all, number one change which has happened in the 9th edition, it is that birth and initial cord management plan. These are included in the first 1 minute. And then previously there was warm, dry, stimulation, position and suction if needed. And now it is warm, dry, position is there, but stimulation and suction if needed is there. The second thing which has been changed from the 8th edition to this 9th edition is that when the neonate is in the apnea or in the gasping or heart rate less than 100 beats per minute, previously it was positive pressure ventilation to start, but now it has been changed to ventilation. So the third change which has happened in the 8th edition, it was mentioned that the cord clamping should be deferred for 30 to 60 seconds, but in the 9th edition it has been changed and it is clearly mentioned that it should be deferred for at least 60 seconds. The fourth change which has happened in the 9th edition, in the 8th edition it was mentioned that the oxygen saturation table, it has started from 1 minute, but in the 9th edition it has started from the 2 minute. So the next change which has happened in the NRP, in the 8th edition, it was mentioned for the FiO2, that is the oxygen concentration. For greater than 35 weeks, it was only room air, that is 21% oxygen, and for less than 35 weeks, it was 21 to 30%. But in the 9th edition, it has changed. For greater than 35 weeks gestation, it has remained as 21% FiO2. For 32 to 34 weeks, 21 to 30%, and for less than 32 weeks, they have mentioned greater than equal to 30%. Okay, so the next change which has been mentioned in the NRP, in the 8th edition it was mentioned that the ventilation rate should be 40 to 60 breaths per minute, but in the 9th edition they have changed it to 30 to 60 breaths per minute. So after this, there is one very important change in the NRP. In the 8th edition, they mentioned that the size of ET tube for less than 1 kg, it will be 2.5, 1 to 2 kg, it will be 3, for greater than 2 kg, it will be 3.5. But in the 9th edition, they have made a significant change. For less than 800 gram, they said it must be 2.5 or 2 millimeter ET tube. For 800 gram to 1.2 kg, 2.5 ET tube. 1.2 to 2.2 kg, it will be 3 millimeter size ET tube. And for 2.2 kg, for more than 2.2 kg, basically, it will be 3.5 ET tube size. So now let's talk about the last change which has happened in the NRP. The ET tube which you insert, there is a marking in there which corresponds to the depth of the insertion. Previously it was adjacent to the baby's lip, but now it should be adjacent to the anterior edge of the baby's upper maxillary gum in the midline. So these are the changes which has happened in the NRP from the 8th edition to the 9th edition. Hope you find this video helpful.